Hey everybody, well, the people have spoken, and on the poll, last time I saw it anyway, you want to see more of the beach and the town. Your wish is my command. So, today, we're starting on the beach, and then we're going to go somewhere a little bit interesting. We're going to head into town, and along the beach a bit, and we're going to go scuba diving. Yes, so this might be the Plastic Russians' last ever video. Swimming isn't my strong point, but I am very good at sinking. So I figured scuba diving would be perfect. There's always cleaning. There's always somebody cleaning or cutting grass or emptying bins. That's what I love about this place. So we're going to take probably a 10 or 15 minute stroll to the scuba dive centre, and I'll show you a little bit of the seafront. Sorry about the wind noise, which is completely impromptu, so I haven't brought a mic. So obviously, as you can see, we are literally on the beach, and the sand follows into the town, which is cool. We've got a permanent fun fair here. That's here all year round. Just closes down in the winter, but there's always something going on. There's always something for the kids to do. Even in the winter, there's things going on. These look kind of cool. Might need one of those in a few years. There's Indian buggy on the side. The famous Anapa dragon. Hiding now. So we're heading towards the, I suppose you'd call it marina or harbour. This is an interesting restaurant. Lots of Greek, I assume, statues, a couple of lions, and a lady washing her hair. Well, that's standard, isn't it? We know you ladies love your treatments. Oh look, SpongeBob. You better go back in the water, he'll dry out. Shashlik, as always. Always a gorgeous smell whenever you come down this seafront. There's always somewhere that's cooking it. And as you'd expect with a seaside resort, lots of little knick-knack shops, we call them in the UK. You know, bits and bobs, stuff for the kids mainly. But you know, you can get hats, and if you haven't eaten enough and your trousers aren't fitting anymore, you can get a belt. Of course, because we're in the wine region, there's always somewhere to get some wine. And I don't know if it's legal or not, but I have seen in the evenings people just walking along with glasses of wine in their hands. In the UK, it's usually a homeless person with a bent up can of special brew. But here they seem to be a little bit more civilised. And we'll walk along with a wine glass, having a little drink. I'm not saying that's common, but I have seen it a few times. So this is a new area that I've probably shown you in the previous video. And you've got like a stepped waterfall. And a lot of people come off of the beach with their sandy feet and start at the bottom of the waterfall, walk to the top to have clean feet. But I think there have been some issues with that, with hundreds and hundreds of people doing it and clogging the thing up. So I don't actually think that's what it's meant for. But some people have decided that that's a good use of it. So here are the Greek ruins behind that fence, and this is a very common thing in our region. It's like a little wet zone for the kids, so they can come and sort of have a water mist, cool down a bit, get them a bit out of the sun, but really common. Most parks have got a little wet feature. We just wander across to look over. I've shown this area before, but just in case you haven't seen previous videos. So this is a wakeboarding centre. So if you're into your water sports, there's lots going on here. And if you're feeling super talented, there's even a little ski jump there, look, a little water jump. So there's some divers on a rib about to go out. 10 going out, 8 coming back. Saves on fuel on the boat. A lot of fire in the distance up on the hill. It's probably some farmers burning off the stubble. Don't know why they don't use a razor like everyone else, but you know, that's what they do. So yeah, so you've got lines across from all of these pylons that I'm pointing at. You might not be able to see them, you might have to zoom in. And basically it's just a powered cable that runs around and drags the handle. So you can do wakeboarding or water skiing, which is cool. So you don't need a speedboat. You can start here and away you go. I'd probably start there, finish there. It wouldn't be a long trip. But very pretty down here, very picturesque. It's lovely at night, lots of different lighting. Trees have got lights in them. Little girl playing Titanic. There's a little park along here that I've, despite being down here 100 times, I haven't seen before. I just noticed it today. So there's like a restaurant out here, this brown building, which I fancy trying at some point. Haven't had a chance yet. Oh, it's not I haven't had a chance, I just haven't thought about it. So this pavilion here is all new. This was built during the off-season, I suppose. Completed the earlier part of this year. And again, it's just another area along the seafront that they've built for people to come and enjoy, sit and drink some wine. Talk about wine a lot. Yeah, joys of living in a wine region. When you can buy bottles of champagne for £2, kind of, and it's nice champagne. It is not rubbish. It is very nice. Then yeah, you tend to consume it a bit more. So these are the Greek ruins. I'll just give you a quick look because we are on a time frame. We've got to get move on. Lots of stuff going on in there. Lots of artifacts, etc. And this is the dig when they were excavating it. So that's kind of cool. So this is a little park I've never seen before. Didn't know it was here until about half an hour ago. Again, very common in Napa, lots of little parks everywhere. Always loads and loads of seating. Whichever park you go to, there is seating. And lots of it. And of course my favourite thing, rubbish bins. If you don't know me, you probably think that's just a bit weird. And if you do know me, you're probably going, oh my God, not again. So just on the left here is a 4-star hotel. It's very old, I think. And we were going to come and stay in it when I think we first came here. Yeah, it could have been when we first came here. I said to the wife, let's have our last week in a hotel. So at the time we were staying in her flat. And I said, let's have the last week in a hotel We haven't got any cleaning up to do, haven't got any tidying, haven't got any shopping to do. We can literally just, you know, chill, and she can have a break, you know, obviously she's cooking and cleaning, etc. So we went in there first. I've got to be honest, I think if you're okay with it being a very old style hotel, you know, then it's nice, but I'm a more mod con kind of guy.